Forechecking, puck left behind the net. Kahn swatted away by Cornforth. It's loose in Cornforth's skates, and Kahn will pick back up. Cornforth works free out in front. Ruohonen to the backhand. He scores! Cornforth with an insane forecheck finds Ruohonen in front, and he just dances by Parsons. It's a 2-1 Saints lead. 3:51 into the second. Ruohonen goals in back-to-back. And the Saints are on top here at home. Backhand left to right, 4:05 left. Cornforth rushing in, right circle, all the way around behind the net. Comes out the far side, in front for Barron. His backhand, he scores! It's Michael Barron, second of the night, and it's all tied up. 3:58 left. Cornforth all the way around the net, has Barron in. Whenever Fargo touches up, but the Saints trying to take advantage of some extra time here with an extra skater. Left to right, Ruohonen charging in between the defensemen, the forehand, he scores! Heikki Ruohonen dances all the way in front of the net and puts it past Callaway. Behind the net, but he bobbled, and Barron has it along behind for the Saints. In below the goal line, the Saints force free, chop toward the front. Ruohonen gloves down, feeds in front. Cornforth, he scores! The Saints forecheck forced all kinds of problems. Ruohonen to Cornforth, and he just flubbed it by right. It's a 2-1 game. The Saints score just 31 seconds in to the second period. A bit of a broken play for the Saints on the forecheck, but Cornforth there in front. It was Ruohonen and Cornforth basically a 2-on-0. They forced the turnover. A couple of Stampede players falling all over the place. Forces the forecheck ahead. He forced the turnover. Cornforth the backhand. He scores. The Saints forced the turnover. Ruohonen just caused the Sioux Falls player to fall, and the puck went right to Cornforth in the slot, and he scored on the backhand under the blocker. Defensive zone, 9.5 to play. It's 1-1. Barron in deep. Bottom of the circles. Cornforth to the top for Malbuff. Walks the line, looking for a shooting lane. He'll launch. It's saved by Shostak. Rebound. They score! Cornforth puts home the rebound. The Saints take a 2-1 lead. 9:20 left in the third. Gavin Cornforth holds on near half wall, and Barron strips him. Saints with numbers left to right. Final minute of the first, tied at 1. Cornforth right wing fires. He scores! Gavin Cornforth on the rush. It's a 2-1 Saints lead. Goals in back-to-back for Cornforth. Michael Barron set it up and inside the Saints blue line and stripped Volk, and the Saints just rushed forward and converted on the odd man rush. Empty net for the Saints. 55 to go on a power play, down 3-0 with 2:45 remaining. Giuliani in the slot. His shot. He scores! Off the post and in, and the Saints get one back. It's 3-1 Green Bay with 2:44 left. If it goes to Bin, as an aerial across ice. Barnhill will shoot toward the front, tip, rebound, they score! Cornforth puts home the rebound. The Saints have their first lead of the night. 2:26 into the third. It's 3-2 Saints. Barnhill took the shot. Frank tips it. Cornforth puts home the rebound. Sean Barnhill should get his first career, or rather his second point of the season. Free. Aaron ahead, Van Vliet, left wing, into the offensive zone. Off to the slot for Aaron, backdoor, Cornforth curls and drags, he scores! The Saints take a 3-2 lead with 8:59 to go. It's Cornforth's 8th of the season, and another huge goal for Gavin Cornforth late in the game to give the Saints a lead. Barron finds for the Saints, quickly ahead. Cornforth right wing, 3-on-2 of the Saints hurry. Back in the zone, Barron backdoor, one-timer, they score! It's Cooper Dennis! All alone on the back with the rush, and he fires it inside the post. It's a 3-3 game, 11:07 to play. Cornforth to Barron to Dennis. And Cooper Dennis has his 5th of the season. Nice check, lost the puck. Cornforth has it back though, all alone, right circle, cutting down low, to his forehand, save, rebound. The Saints couldn't find it, but they have it back. Cornforth all alone, 2-0 in front, Desert area, back in front, they score! Ruohonen back to Desert area. It's a 4-score. Cornforth, his shot wide of the net, bounces up the left side, kept in by Niedermeyer at the point. He'll loft it to the net, deflected, they score! It was a deflection by Colin Frank in the slot, and the Saints strike on the power. Side of the net, far wing, Barron below the net, goes across behind the cage, Aaron out in front, one-timer, they score! Cornforth beats Sagan Lescarbo under the bar and over the glove, and it's a 1-1 game, a power play goal for Gavin Cornforth, his 9th goal of the season. 1:12 left in the first. Saints forced back down low, Barron out in front, one-timer, they score! Cornforth again, his 2nd of the period. The Saints take the lead 2-1 with 1:07 left in this first period. Cornforth's 10th of the season, 10 on their power play. Desiderio, center point, he'll fire the shot, they score! It's Barnhill on the redirect! A hat trick for Sean Barnhill, and the Saints lead 7-2. It bounces all the way back to the neutral zone, and the Saints have a breakaway with Cornforth into the zone to his forehand, the shot, he scores! Two Rough Riders collided, and Cornforth said, thank you, I'll take that myself. 7:19 left in the second, and it's a 1-0 Saints lead as Cornforth strikes on the breakaway, his 11th of the season. He ties Michael Barron for the team lead.
And on the near side is Cornforth now. And Desiderio, he's going to walk in, fire a shot, and a goal! Over the near side, Matthew Desiderio, Sean, just let it go, and it beats rail. It's 5-hole.
Saints still have it. Desiderio, right circle, bottom of the ring for Van Vliet, slides in front, bouncing around loose, in the blue paint, they jab away the shot, they score! It's Giuliani, his 2nd of the night, it's all tied up, 1:14 to play, 3-3. Wing, it's Van Vliet, cycling with Spicer back down low, they pump it to the slot, the shot, save, rebound, backdoor, the shot, they score! Cornforth put it in! It's a 2-1 Saints lead, a power play goal, and with 8:17 left in the third, the Saints have their first lead of the day. Oh, Spicer feeds back up high, Engel rips, it's sticked away by Baronis. Saints have it back in the corner, to the top, Engel walks the line, right wing at the circle, Van Vliet curls and drags, he scores! Over the glove, it's 3-2 Saints, 10:50. All that time in their own zone, and the Saints survive. They go right down the ice, and Ruohonen puts the Saints up 3. That swatted ahead by Barron, hit something on the bench area. Cornforth picks up the loose puck in deep, he wraps around, he scores! It's 4-0 Saints. It hit something in front of the Youngstown bench, and it disrupted them, and then Cornforth found the loose puck all alone in the offensive end.
Engel gives it over. Gets it back up top. Cornforth shot deflected and a goal. And it took them 16 seconds to get on the board, and that will end the Zelenov penalty. So Dubuque.
Corner leads to Giuliani on the circle. To the wing, Spicer has it, far hash marks. Tip toward the front. Saints try to find it free in the slot. It's Cornforth firing, he scores! He sneaks it by Lendak, and the Saints tie the game up, 2-2, 10:07 left in the... On the near wall, it's Cornforth across ice, Van Vliet right circle, back doors, they score! It's Spicer on the redirect! A sweet setup for the Saints, and they take the lead with a power play goal. It's to the front, loose there, back door, the shot, oh my God, what a save, they score! It was Hendrickson rolling across, he made the first stop, but Cornforth was there on the rebound. The Saints able to put it home.
Sneaking down in, down low, Giuliani has knocked off the puck, but a good job, Van Vliet. Centering pass, Cornforth scores! Gavin Cornforth, the leading scorer for the Fighting Saints. And that's his 16th goal of the season, and Dubuque is on top 1-0. Up high for Engel. Engel has Cornforth setting up for the one-timer. It's Van Vliet who lets it fly instead. That's blocked. Van Vliet has it back across for Cornforth. The shot, and he scores! Gavin Cornforth, second of the game. Don't go anywhere yet, folks. The Fighting Saints have cut it down to 1.
O'Neill on the draw to the right of Bettiger. 53 seconds left in the penalty to Gallant. Fighting Saints win the draw, and Engel a shot right on goal. Save made. Rebound loose. Put back in, and they score. I think it's going to be Spicer on the goal. And it's 4-3. It will be the NTDP alums.
And it's twirled back in by Engel, where Cornforth is able to pick up into the slot. High slot, the rip. He scores! Gavin Cornforth starts the Saints off. The 6th straight game they've scored the first goal, and it's his team leading 18th of the season. It's 1-0 Saints. Block. Frank will shuffle back down the boards, then to the front. Morello chopped it wide of the net. Off the far wall, Desiderio feeds to the front, tipped on Cornforth. He scores! He had one hand on his stick, and he just reached at the puck, and it tipped by Cloutier. 4:56 left in the first, and it's 2-0 Dubuque. Cornforth has 2, and now draw right wing. It's Van Vliet setting it up. He has Giuliani on the circle. Cross ice, Cornforth fires. He scores! A power play goal for the Saints, their second of the night. Cornforth makes it 5-1 Dubuque. To the Saints end, the puck turned past him and out to center. 2-on-0 for the Saints. Morello and Cornforth into the offensive zone. Morello left wing out in front. Cornforth, he scores! The Saints win it in overtime. Morello to Cornforth, and Cornforth feeds in front, and it was blocked by Kroll, and then he finished Morello hard into the end wall. Saints still have the puck. Frank, left circle, fires, and he scores! It went off the glove and in! Colin Frank gets the Saints on the board first for the 11th. Offensive end, Cornforth held up and tries to move down low. He has Frank out in front. One-timer, they score! Morello! The Saints answer right away. Down low for Frank, who was stripped by Coaja. Madison back ahead. Morello lays the hit. Cornforth has the puck. High slot. He rips. He scores! Gavin Cornforth ties it up at 1. His 22nd of the season. He leads the team, and with 7:40 left, the Saints respond. It's a 1-1 game in the first. Such a great job by this line again. The forecheck gets going. They force tries to roll back to the top and hit Van Vliet, but he finds Spicer down low across ice. Cornforth fires. He scores! Gavin Cornforth, a power play goal. It's 1-1. The Saints tie it up on the power play, and Cornforth, his 17th career power play goal, the most in Saints history. Able to tip it free. Cornforth checked. He's able to move it back to the top. Saints do win the battle. Engel walks the line. Right point for Barnhill. Fires, hit a skate in front. Loose in the slot. Rip, they score! Cornforth fired at home as he was getting tripped. And the Saints get back within 1. Cornforth second of the night. He's fired up as he heads to the bench. It's 4-3, 13:48 left. Cornforth has 24 this season, and he's able to get one by Hendrickson as he was falling down. The shot beats Hendrickson. 30 seconds into overtime for the Fighting Saints. Left to right. Cornforth on the drop feed into the offensive zone with speed to the right. Far circle, dancing toward the front of the net. He's checked. He scores! Gavin Cornforth takes it all the way home himself. The Saints win it 5-4 in overtime. For this Cornforth Frank Morello line on the rush. Now they strip it. Frank back into the zone. 2-on-1 with Cornforth. On the left circle. Fire, save, rebound. They score! It's Matt Desiderio. He ends an 8-game point drought with his 14th goal of the season, trailing the play. Knife ahead to center. Left wing, Engel flying through into the offensive zone. He has Cornforth on the left wing boards, and he goes down low. Back to Cornforth on the circle. Fires, he scores! He popped the water bottle. Gavin Cornforth, the goal and an assist early on, and the Saints lead 3-0. He absolutely shattered the water bottle. It dumped water all over the blue paint, and the Saints lead 3-0. Cornforth now 26 goals and 52 points. Both
plays out to neutral ice, drop back Cornforth, a 3-on-2 opportunity for the Saints. Dennis, far side to the middle. Dennis shot, scored. Cooper Dennis gives Dubuque their first lead. Lee a bit too far in front of him. And now Van Vliet on it, 30 to go in overtime. Out front, Niedermeyer, backdoor feed. Cornforth scores! The Fighting Saints win this one in the extra frame.
Power play early in the second. Saints up one. Spicer to the left point. Van Vliet near circle. Drops back to Engel. Right side. Cornforth back up high. 15 on the power play. Van Vliet from the circle. Rips. He scores! The Saints have opened the floodgates in the second. They have 2 power play goals in the first. By Ryder, stays in the zone, then Cornforth picks it off. He springs ahead on a breakaway, right to left. Gavin Cornforth settles to his forehand. He scores! He goes under the blocker. It's 5-1 Saints. A breakaway goal for Gavin Cornforth. And with 8 to go in the second, it's a 4-goal lead for Dubuque.
Gavin Cornforth, one of the fastest players on the Fighting Saints roster. And he just took off and beats.
And the Saints kick it ahead. 3-on-2 for the Saints if they hurry. Left wing Van Vliet. He'll feed to the trailer. Mackey rips the shot off the post. Bounces in. They score. James Mackey has it go off the post, off of Peck's back and into the net. And it is a 6-4 game with 10:27 to play. James Mackey has his second point of the offensive end to the right. Ruohonen lays it back up high. Cornforth holds on there to the hash marks. Trying to go down low. It was tipped. Ruohonen chases in back. He has it, and he'll swing it up the wall for Van Vliet. At the top, Engel bobbles across ice. Cornforth on the left circle. Back to the right. It's Van Vliet. Drags, fires. He scores! The Saints with a power play goal. They tie the game at 1 early in the second. And Lucas Van Vliet, the Saints' leading scorer in the postseason, strikes again.